Hello out there all across the internet. Happy Wednesday and welcome back to the Confidence and Cash Flow Masterclass with your favorite, Vanessa Simpkins. If you're new to Vanessa or new to this world, let me tell you a little bit about her. She has been featured on Fox, ABC, CBS, and NBC, all about her two best-selling books, Take Your Power Back Now and From Bankrupt to $900 a Day Selling Mops. And since then, she's not only passionate, but also crazy effective at inspiring entrepreneurs just like you to skyrocket their confidence and cash flow and have finely tuned perfect recipes for their sales attraction systems and mindset mastery tools that'll help people just like you prosper. She'll be up here in just a second. I'm Annie P. Ruggles. I'm the lead mindset mentor at Take Your Power Back Now, and I'll be facilitating this conversation. Today's topic, it's a touchy, tough topic, but we're going to make sure you get a lot of fabulous info. I'm talking about how to own your value so that you can finally charge what you're worth. Getting around any mindset hangups, uncertainty, lack of clarity. We're going to make sure today, in the next hour, you get all the info you need to start owning that worth. So, a couple of ways that you can stay in touch with us. Wherever you are, let us know in the comments how things are landing, what your questions are. And later on today, we are going to have, in just maybe 20 minutes or so, we're going to have an opportunity for you to come live with Vanessa and have your questions answered right now. So I'll tell you when that button is live. We also have some fabulous giveaways, including one of these very fabulous hats that I'm sporting right this second. So strap in, get ready. As Vanessa always says, strap your tits on. Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, I give you Vanessa Simpkins. Hey.
Hey, rock stars. Welcome, welcome. It's so great to have you guys here joining us today. And hey, Annie, while I'm just logging on and making all of these amazing things work, can you direct people to how to join us? So they might be joining us watching on Periscope or watching on YouTube or on the Facebook groups.
Yeah.
Can you take them through that the URL, the /?
Absolutely. So what you're going to do is you're going to join us at confidenceandcashflow.com/live. And when the time comes, there will be a gorgeous pink button. I'll tell you exactly when to look for it. You're going to click that button and it's going to let you in. Now, a couple of things to note. If you want to get live with Vanessa today, please be in a relatively quiet place. Please, if you're coming on camera, be ready to be seen. And if you're only going to be on microphone, please make sure that we're able to hear you. You may want to double check in advance that your microphone is set up, but it'll guide you through the process. If you need any help setting yourself up, if this is your first Google Hangout, all you got to do, there's instructions right there for you. And that's again at confidenceandcashflow.com/live. Our team will be peppering that link on all of the social channels while we go along too.
I love it. I love it. Hey guys, welcome to our live training here today. We're going to be broadcasting and sharing and answering questions. And our intention here on this 10-day hangathon is that you guys actually start making sales. That's my intention. That by the time we start with you here and you're unclear, come with us through this journey, get your questions answered, and let's get you making sales. If you're a coach, a healer, a consultant, you've been trying to get this coaching thing going for a while, if technology overwhelms you, if you're freaked out because you don't know, what would people pay me thousands of dollars for? You're in the right place. And we're super stoked to have you joining us here today. I want to invite you guys. We have a winner this morning. Every day we're going to be giving away free prizes. This morning there is a winner because I made a challenge on yesterday's live.
Yes, you did.
And we have, you know, we've got winners every single day. You can win money just for joining and participating and sharing this link if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to share, you get more points. Today we're giving out a hat. We're giving out a copy of my Workshop Profit Secret System course. We sell it for $1,000. It's how I made my first 6 figures selling high-end coaching consulting from the stage, hosting small intimate workshops and speaking events. And it takes you right step by step through the whole process. How do you figure out like what to do your workshop on, and how do you make a flyer, and how do you get butts in seats, and how do you get people to promote you, and what do you say when you get on the stage, and how do you seed your offer, and how do you structure your workshop talk, and how do you make an offer at the end, and how do you actually sell, you know, your $3,000, $5,000 coaching program at the end of a 2.5 hour or so workshop. I've dialed the whole thing in for you. We're giving away 5 copies. We're going to give away 1 copy this morning. Stay tuned, guys. And if you want to join the fun, go to confidenceandcashflow.com/win. Winners! We want to give away lots of cool prizes.
And don't forget the new challenge you threw down yesterday, Vanessa. The first person to make $10,000 in the next 10 days using the system that you're learning here in the Webathon Masterclass. Yeah. What do they get? They get, do you remember?
They're going to get some free coaching with me. So,
yep.
Yep. We charge $10,000 a day for a VIP day. I'm not going to give you guys a VIP day, but I'll give you, 2 hours of my time to take a look at anything you want me to work on. You want me to take a look and help you create your high-end program? You want me to take a look and work on your mastermind? Maybe you want me to help you dial in your funnel. Whatever it is, you got 2 hours of my time. And that will be to the first coach to generate $10,000 in revenue between now and the end of our 10-day challenge. So we're on day 2, guys. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to go ahead and pop up some of the comments. And while I do this, Annie, can you just go over one more time and let people know how to join?
Absolutely. So you're going to join us. If you want to jump in live, you're going to head to confidenceandcashflow.com/live. And if you're interested in joining the contest and winning fabulous prizes ranging from the hat to the multi-$1,000 value one-on-one time with Vanessa, you're going to want to head to confidenceandcashflow.com/win.
I love it. Hey guys, when you go over to the .com live page, we have a worksheet. Everyone grab your worksheet. We're going to walk you through it. I don't want this to just be a bunch of fluff that we throw out. I want this to be hey, let's walk you through a system. All right. And I'm going to open up and put the comments on here again. And it's going to make me
I want to give a shout out to some people that are already commenting over on the Bikini Business Coach page. We have great shout outs from Brandy and Rosa and Carolyn and Valeria and Angelica and Kathy and Nancy and Rosa Maria. Hi, everybody.
What's up, rock stars? We got a lot of people joining this hangathon, which is super cool. And let me just make sure that we can see all kinds of cool comments. I love all this technology. You know what I love, Annie? I love it when technology works.
I do too.
And looks like it's working. Awesome. There we go. Okay, guys, so you've gotten this. You've gotten your worksheet here, and we're going to jump right into it. How do you own your value so you can charge what you're worth? This is hands down one of the biggest blocks that new coaches face. And the number one thing that your clients buy is your confidence. People buy your confidence and your certainty that you can help them. So if you don't have that together, it doesn't matter how many certifications or how many coaching programs that you've taken, you'll never sell your service unless you have confidence and certainty about what? About the transformation that you deliver. And so we want to help you get that confidence and that certainty, because the confidence is what really leads to cash flow. And after doing this now for over 8 years, as Annie shared with you guys, I got started in this business. I was really good at sales in my own job, but when it came time to selling my own services, I froze up. I had major resistance. I spent thousands of dollars on fancy websites, books, magazines, all kinds of crap just to make me feel good enough. And it wasn't until I moved through some of this internal, emotional stuff that really my business took off. So I want to share with you guys that people don't wake up in the middle of the night and say, I need a coach. They don't say that. Okay, they say what? They say, I need to fix my relationship. I need to quit my job. I need to make more money. I need to discipline my kids. I need to, get a new house. I need to. There's only a certain few things that people actually buy. All right, so let's get you clear on those problems that you solve for profit. One of the things that we do really well here at Take Your Power Back Now is teach new coaches how to get clear on who they are, what are their authentic selling stories, what are the problems they solve for profit, how to package that, and then how to get out there and start marketing and selling that to exactly who, right, their audience. So what problems do you guys solve for profit? Write these down. If you guys missed yesterday's training, this is going to be the basis for everything. This is going to be the basis for all of your marketing, whether you're doing video marketing, webinars, whether you're doing workshops. The conversation that you need to enter into in your client's mind is the conversation that they're already having. And buyers are having conversations about their problems. They're not waking up in the middle of the night saying, I need a coach. And they're not saying, I need to heal my emotional baggage. No. Okay, you got to sell people what they want, give them what they need. I just went through this yesterday. I went through this morning with our clients. Sell people what they want, give them what they need. So what problems are your clients having what problems are your clients having right now? I want you guys to write a list of those down. All right. And then let's have a conversation. So that's one task that I want to invite you guys in to do. Donna, the website is confidenceandcashflow.com/win. And while you guys are writing down these problems, let's take a look at and see who's the winner. My God, we announced the winner, but we didn't really announce the winner. What happened here? I got sidetracked again. I got so excited. So the winner of the workshop Profit Secret System this morning, as of this morning, is Devin. Congratulations, Devin. She's got 200 points. Check this out. So again, there, if you go to confidenceandcashflow.com/win, you can go over here at the top and you can register. We'll show you here. You can register. Yeah, there you go. Register up there, and we'll show you how to start sharing this. It's really simple. Step 1. Copy this. Step 2, click on a social site and share it, and boom, you're all set to go. Check your emails. We'll give you that link. So that's it. And here, so we started this yesterday. Devin's in the #1 space. Congratulations, Devin, with over 12,000 points. Joy Marino's in #2 spot. #3, Sanders Doreen, and Nick #4. Right Choice Reiki is in position #5. I think that's Deborah from yesterday. So congratulations, guys, on being in the top 5. Devin, you are the winner for the workshop Profit Secret System. And what I want you to do, Devin, here it is. I want you to go and email support@takeyourpowerbacknow.com, support@takeyourpowerbacknow.com with your email address. Let them know that you are day 2, a winner today, and they will get you enrolled and catching all of the amazing training. So let's jump back in here. Congratulations again. Let's jump into, what is really going on if you guys are having a hard time owning your value, right? Most coaches are spending what? They're charging $100 for their coaching and consulting, $100 an hour. So what happens when you go to, let's say, enroll somebody or start charging $3,000 or $5,000? What happens in your head? I want you guys to write this down. Pretend you're on the phone with somebody. You're going to say, when the investment is $3,000, what happens in your body? What happens in your head? What goes through your mind? I want to know. I want to know because those concepts that you have, those ideas that are running through your mind are your old decisions, and they have to do with the concepts that you have of yourself as a 6-figure business owner. And I guarantee that they are outdated. How can I guarantee that? Well, I've been doing this work now for over 8 years, and we have helped hundreds and hundreds of women right around the world skyrocket their confidence, their cash flow. And it comes from personal empowerment. It comes from them taking their power back from the ego, the fear, the bullshit, the mind that tells them I'm not good enough, I don't trust myself, who am I, the Tony Robbins syndrome, it's not safe for me to get out there, people will judge me. So what does your mind say when you have that little pretend conversation? What old concept does it kick out for you? That's really important to notice, because that's operating underneath your conscious mind and your subconscious. And guys, this is not rocket science. It's so freaking simple. But the problem is no one's shown you how to open up the hood of your mind and look at what that concept is. And we're going to show you how to do that today. And then we're going to show you how to put a new concept in your mind, so you have a new expression, a new experience in your life called $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month if you want. What was that, Annie?
I'm saying we're going to get some great, very vulnerable, very fabulous examples from our friends over in the Bikini Business Coach page. They're saying, Angelica says she feels like they're not going to pay this money to me because they don't know me. Lou Ellen says they're scared that they won't pay it. And Carolyn says, like, you too much. So those are some of the common fears that our people are feeling. Mine is a lot less eloquent than that. I normally just think, oh, holy crap.
Right. I love it. So again, people pay money to solve problems. All right. And let's just take a look at this. Have you guys done the process? I want to hear what, let's say you have, 5. So the problems that we solve, that our clients have, is they're not clear on their offers. They don't know what stories to tell. They don't know how to package themselves. They don't believe people are going to pay them that much money. They're not good at technology. They're overwhelmed. They're confused, right? When we solve those, they don't have a sales attraction system. They don't have a website. A lot of our clients are distrustful because they've invested in other programs, backfired, okay? And so when we solve all of those problems, so I want you guys to look at the problems that you wrote down that you solved for your clients. What happens when you solve those problems? How does it affect their money? So let's say I was a weight loss coach and I wrote down my problems for my clients are they're overweight, they have emotional baggage, they can't seem to lose weight, they don't have confidence in themselves. When I fix those problems for them, how does it affect their money? Well, they're going to lose weight and they're probably going to have more confidence and feel sexy and go out and get another job. True or true? So they're going to make more money. Let's say I was a baby whisperer coach, and my clients' problems are kids don't sleep, my husband and I are not having sex, we might get a divorce because this has been going on for too long, my husband feels alienated, I give all my time to the kid, I don't know how to balance myself out. And you come in and you fix your clients' problems. How does that affect their money? Well, parents are happy again. Everyone's going to work. Husband's going back to work. He's happy and he gets a raise. He makes more money. At some area, the problems that you solve for profit affect your client's ability to make more money, to go to spas, to eat in fancy restaurants, to get a new job. If they have more confidence, they're going to get more money. All right, that's going to happen. And then how does that affect their health and their wellness? And how does it affect their family? And we start looking at you as a service provider who's making those changes for those clients. Again, it's not about $100 an hour. It's about how your clients' lives are changed because of solving these problems. And I want to go ahead and work with you guys one-on-one with this. And you guys will see how this works. So enough talking. Let's bring somebody on here, Annie. Who do we got? Again, if you guys are joining us, we are giving away a prize today. We're giving away one of these awesome hats, normally only available to my mastermind clients, but Annie's got a pink one. I've got a pink one with someone's name on it. And Annie will be the judge of the winner today. But we want to invite you guys to come and get coached on this. What questions do you have for us about owning your value, about clarity? We've got a lot of people here in the group saying, who will pay that much? What if you give everything to the client and they don't get results? I love all these fears. You know, that's really awesome, Durrani, that you've got a question like that. And while you guys are joining us live in the Hangout room, come on over to confidenceandcashflow.com live. Come and join us there. We had so many people ask questions yesterday, and we'll walk you through.
And if you've been hanging out on that page, you're going to want to refresh it. Give it a nice little refresh. That's when you're going to see that pink button to come and join us.
And while you're joining us here, what if you give everything to the client and they don't get results? So this is a great question. I'm going to answer it. And that tells me two things. Number one, you're lacking some confidence in your ability to deliver results. That's one option. Okay, so I'm going to address that. That shows me that you have some gremlins, some mindset issues about your ability as a coach, which need to be addressed. And until you feel 1,000% confident and have a new belief in place that you're a rock star, people get real. I'm a really, really great coach. Until you have that as a belief, your subconscious mind is going to sabotage you anytime you get out there and try and do something with your business. That's why you got to align your beliefs first. The second option is, let's look at the 80-20 rule. Okay, 80%. 80% of people. 80%, there's 80 and 20, right? 20% of people are going to get all the results. That's kind of the way it works. So you as a coach, you can give everything to your clients. All right. That's why you don't give a guarantee with coaching ever. There are no guarantees. You know why? Because I can do everything. I can give you the most amazing course. I can send you email reminders to show up to our coaching calls, SMS reminders. I can do everything in my power except grab you by the ears and drag you onto the call. Okay? I can't do that for you, and I won't do that for you. Now, the other thing I want to do, let's make sure that we don't have that going on over there. Let's make sure we don't have anybody unmuted. Thank you, Annie. You want to make sure, okay, that it's not your responsibility to make people show up and do the work. That's their job. That's why you don't give guarantees with coaching. I can't guarantee that you're going to wake up and implement the stuff I'm going to teach you, and that's not going to be on me. So those are the two ways to look at that, Durrani, and it's a great question. Awesome. All right.
I got another great
their job. That's why you don't give guarantees.
Jade asked your clients to really resist to change.
Those are the two ways to look at that, Durrani, and that's a great question. What's the question again? How to overcome resistance to change?
How to help your clients overcome resistance to change.
How to help your clients overcome resistance to change. Well, we teach our clients a method here called the I'm a Conscious Creator program. It's a process called, using radical honesty to take a radically honest look at what's underneath here, what's right underneath the conscious mind. And again, find that gremlin, find that limiting belief. And then we use a process of radical responsibility to say, hey, if something is or isn't showing up in my life, it's because of me. All right. And then we teach you through a process of radical self-love how to install with repetition a new affirmation, a new belief, a new concept of yourself. And that's a process that I've created here over the last 10 years of working with women. I think we'll start, we're kicking around this idea, Annie, at our last leadership meeting about creating a certification course, because a lot of women want to become coaches, but they don't know what to do with people. Okay. So let us know if that's something that you're interested in. It's a bit of a longer question. And it would probably take me several days to teach that, which is why it's better done in a course. We do have that slice in our 10K and 30-day program in our Bikini Business Mastermind. But basically, it involves teaching people about their self-sabotaging and limiting beliefs, and then teaching them how to overcome that. And we have a great process that does that. I love this question.
I do too. Let's bring up April to ask a question. April, give me 1 second to get you all set up. Let me pull up your volume. April, can you hear us? You're live.
I can hear
April?
you.
Hi.
Yes. Hello. Hi, Miss Vanessa. I'm so
Hey, April. We can kind of hear you. Oh, now we lost her.
April? Oops, I think. Hey, April, are you muted? April, hi.
Yeah.
April, we're having trouble hearing you. You know what? Go ahead and try to find a quiet place, or type your question for us in the chat of this hangout, and we'll get that as soon as possible.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody coming in, listen, everybody, please make sure that you are in a quiet space. You are coming in very rapidly, and I want to make sure everybody can. Okay, winding up. Tanza, are you ready to get your question while I get it?
Oops.
Oh boy!
I wonder if there's a way to
Give me 1 second.
everybody
Sorry for the time.
all at the same time.
Goodness gracious me!
Can you
got
Okay,
jumping in here, which is awesome.
Tanza, are you available? I got everybody muted except you. Are you there?
I am. Can you hear me?
Tanza?
Hey, what's up, Tanza?
Yeah. Hi.
Hey, great to see your smiling face.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here. This has been amazing. I've been really following you the last couple of weeks, and I've had some huge breakthroughs, so I'm very excited.
Yes, we are too. We are too. Tell us about tell us about the question that you have for us and about your breakthroughs.
So we had been touching base a little bit on some comments about masterminds. So just to give you a little bit of my history, I'm actually a psychic medium, and that's where the majority of my focus has been. However, about 3 years ago, I had this big epiphany that I wanted to combine that with coaching. However, I took a big, extensive program and then did absolutely nothing with it. I literally spent thousands of dollars that I didn't do anything besides apply it to my own life. So obviously that added huge value, but I really didn't do what I had set out to do originally with it. And so through that, I think I know I jumped into overwhelm and confusion and maybe taking on some other people's beliefs. Like when we started discussing the mastermind, to me, it had really been put across that a mastermind was to connect people to kind of bounce ideas off each other. So the con did someone that would, well, they didn't have to be in the same line of work, but you wanted someone that was basically had some experience and established that was considerable or relative to your own. And so when I went to go start a group, I found myself reaching out to some clients that were over the moon excited to be a part of this. And then as we started getting talking, it very quickly became very relevant and very, I could obviously tell that these ladies, as much as I was so excited to help them out, they were still trying to gain their clarity, or they were still, doing their trainings. And I mean, I'll always be learning, so I'll always be doing new trainings, I'm sure too, but they hadn't really established or started the business. And now I realized through watching kind of some of the work that you do that I should have really jumped in and used that to my advantage to start taking them on as clients.
Absolutely.
And instead, I just kind of was like, oh, you know what? This is going to be me kind of mentoring them. But at that point in time, I had no idea that I could even charge for that, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. How many people watching here live have done the same thing where you either coach people for free or give your services away for free? Yeah, we got a lot of hands going up. Stephanie's like, yes, been there, done that, right? And this is a great opportunity, Tanza, and everyone watching. So would you like me to give you a really simple recipe to create a mastermind, a highly desirable program that I actually believe is the best way for women to learn? Do you guys like that? So here's a really simple recipe. You can create a 6-month mastermind and charge people $500 to $1,000 a month. You can get them to pay you $5,000 in full, $6,000. They pay in full, it's $5,000. And if that freaks you right out, cut it in half, $500 a month. Okay, so $4,000, $3,000, and then $500 a month. And then after you get 2 or 3 clients, bump it up to $750 a month, bump it up to $1,000 a month. And with 20 clients, how much money are you making at $1,000 a month?
Oh, a ton, $20,000.
With how many clients?
With 20.
Is that manageable?
So absolutely, because you're seeing them at once, right?
That's right. That's exactly true. So I'm seeing Tanza's like eyes light up right now. She's like, what? This is like, woo, this is exciting. Right now we're cooking with gas. And so this is what I had done in order to, you know, create a 6-figure business. It was absolutely possible. And it was a $350,000 a year income with just 20 or so clients. All right, so that's totally possible. And just like Tanza said, the only thing that you're actually doing is you're creating a live Q&A for people to join once or twice a week, where you get to get on live and teach them in a group, and add them to a Facebook group so they can ask you questions and give them clarity, and obviously give them an outcome. So do you have your program set up, Tanza? Do you know what you're teaching people?
Well, we're getting there. I mean, I have a really great vision of what I want it to be, especially because I look at it as how I can combine that knowledge that I did learn through my coaching program to the knowledge that I have from years of being a psychic medium and doing very well with that. So, I mean, I think I have a wealth of knowledge that I feel confident sharing with others. That's for sure.
Right. But you don't have a program yet. You don't have a program lined up.
I have the outline of it. Okay. I'm a perfectionist, right? So this has been me up until yesterday. This is me. I need the workbook. I have to have these video courses to send out between coaching calls. And my husband had said to me yesterday morning when we were sitting on the sun deck talking about it, he's like, why do you need to do all that? Like, simplify it, just get started. So yesterday when I heard you say, don't design a course that people don't want, like, just get going, I was like, okay, I'm listening now.
Yeah. So everybody write this down. This is a writer downer. This is a writer downer. If you guys want to make money as a coach and not just have a hobby business, but real money, this is a writer downer. Money loves speed. Money does not love, nobody and nowhere did anybody say money loves perfection. That is not true. Okay. So I love, Tanza, that you're tuning in here to these trainings and you're having breakthroughs and you're getting unblocked and you're getting unstuck. And listen, every coach that I know has struggled with perfectionism. All right. So I love that you're having some breakthroughs, and money loves speed. All right. The way that the universe works, the way that we work in tune with the universe, with our intuition, with our soul, with our guidance, is that we make a new decision, we install a new belief, and that belief must express. It's a law. So we make the belief that we can have, that we are worthy of money. Listen, I work with mostly on that with women, and then we teach them sales and marketing so that they can actually do the shit we teach women, right? So we work on that belief. Now you have the belief. Now you actually put into practice the sales and marketing and strategies and whatnot, and the online stuff. And then you get an idea. Your intuition kicks in and gives you an idea. Your soul will give you the fastest, most direct path to get your goal. The problem is we procrastinate. We want to get it right. We want to get it perfect. And the money goes to somebody else who's more willing to just do it. So money loves speed. Write that down. And good enough is good enough. Get it done and move on. You know, one of the things that I had here, a business manager come to my house, and she couldn't believe I was making over $100,000 a month, and there were spelling mistakes all over my website. I don't give a shit. People don't care about spelling mistakes. They care about transformation. She could not understand how I, with all these spelling mistakes, with all these links that didn't work, was making over $100,000 a month in my coaching business. She could not get it. And again, so watch this perfectionism, because it will keep you stuck. And really, you know, When later on down the line, when you can afford to pay teams of people to go through and fix all the little links, worry about that then. You don't need to worry about that now. You just need to bring your idea out to market. Is that helpful, Tanza?
So helpful. Thank you.
Yeah. And keep showing up here because during these trainings, we're going to be talking about lining up your program. So come on back and make sure you stay tuned. I think it's on day 4 or 5. Yes, absolutely. I love it.
Thank you.
I was saying, Vanessa, one thing I learned from you that to our form.
Oh, hey, Annie, you're coming out, cutting in and out.
Out there. All right, well, we'll just go back to you then.
Yeah, I think for some reason the internet's kind of cutting back in and out. I'm gonna give it a minute, but I'm hearing reading a few questions actually inside the Hangout. Deborah says, my program is an intuitive program that utilizes the Akashic records. I've yet to admit out loud that I'm an intuitive psychic to anyone. My problem is I can't sell something I can't admit. I do all the time. Now, this is a really huge topic, so super thank you to Deborah for bringing it up. You know, this can come across as like visibility blocks, or actually what it really means is that you have a program, a concept, Deborah, that says somewhere in there, it's not safe for me to be who I really am. You know, people are going to judge me and then they'll kill me. Or the ego says people will judge you, they're going to kick you out of the tribe and then you die, because human beings need love and affection. If you don't pick up a baby, the thing dies. Okay? So our ego, again, is here to protect us. There might be some kind of concept that you have that needs to be changed, all right, about it being safe to be you. And so I think a lot of coaches, you know, struggle with this one. It has nothing to do with your ability. It has to do with the subconscious beliefs that you have about yourself. We also have Amira here, and again, I'm just going to read this one question, and then we're going to try your volume again. Amira says, my question is, where is the best place to find rich people? That's a great question. Hotels like the Ritz-Carlton make conversation on and set up strategy sessions, and do I sell them on the spot to sign them up and tell them the price? I love it. So, hey, Amira, welcome to the training. Great question. We're going to cover sales attraction system in depth with you guys. So make sure that you show up for the whole 10 days. I think we're covering this in depth on day 9 or 10. But to answer your question, the best way to find high paying clients, 2 places. Number 1 are at events. All right. So if I'm an entrepreneur, if I'm a woman entrepreneur and I'm spending money to go to an event, it means I'm in the game. I got some skin in the game. I'm taking time away from my job, away from my business. I'm committed. I've got some skin in the game. I've got some money. So that's the first place, is at live events. Second place to find wealthy people is using paid advertising. So we teach our clients how to use a $5 a day Facebook ad to find ideal clients on Facebook, and then invite them into a free strategy session using our sales attraction system, where you actually make them, you answer their frequently asked questions in advance so that they get on the phone already decided that they want to work with you. Or they show you that they're totally uncommitted, in which case you never spend your time getting on the phone with them. So the answer to your question is, it's a free strategy session, and then you take them through a process, a sales conversation, to enroll them in your high-end program. Great questions. Hey, Annie, let's see if your volume's working.
You ready for another question?
Yes, it is. It is working, and I'm so happy. And yes, I am.
Jubilee, is it Jubilee? Are you there? And ask your question? Let me get you all set up. Hi. Oh, you're talking, but I think you might be muted on me. Give me 1 second to work with you here.
And thank you.
Can you talk to us now?
Here I am.
Oh, there you are. Hi.
Okay. You know, I was kind of just hanging out and really trying to figure out how to sign in. I was taking notes and how to sign in and register to receive that cash prize.
Yeah.
I couldn't seem to figure that out while I was trying to get you guys. I got Hangout downloaded and I'm here. And And
Well, you know what, Julie? You just keep showing up, and every day we announce prizes. So there are prizes every single day. Today we're giving out the baseball cap, and we're going to sign up again. We're going to announce another prize at the end. So you are right on track. What question do you have for me here today?
Oh my. You know, I'm listening. I've watched a lot of your videos, and I'm very grateful for all of the information that you've posted. You've got some really, really good advice, and you've been able to inspire me to move forward with my my ambitions in being a coach. I even got as far as getting a couple clients on the phone and letting them know how much my package that I was offering was. I found out from watching more of your videos that I needed to be more prepared for what I have to offer, and obviously get them hooked on what I have to offer before we bring up price, or before I answer their question on price.
So is your question how to convert more of your sales calls into sales?
Well, I'm actually at the point where I want leads. I want leads because I'm really good at sales, and I know if I can talk to enough people, I will make sales and I will have clients. So
Okay.
I need to get the leads.
Right. Okay, awesome. So with that being said, who else here wants to learn about leads? I'm watching like a whole bunch of people here in Hangouts. I'm seeing, yep. Deborah, Stephanie, yeah, LPS, Julie. So leads. So there's two things going on here, you know, and I'm a firm believer. My first book, From Bankrupt to $900 a Day, Selling Mops. Yes, I actually did sell mops. Yes, I made over $1,000 a day some days. And it was absolutely because I had enough people to talk to screw it up enough to learn. Okay, so Julie's nodding like this, yes. And you're right, you're not gonna have success right out of the gate. We teach our clients, you know, and we don't blow smoke up anyone's ass here, but if you can enroll, 1 in 4 people, that's great. As you get better, you should be able to enroll 1 in every second person that you talk to if they follow our sales attraction system. So to answer your question, Julie, I'm going to go ahead and share here my screen. We have a free Facebook group. If you just give me 1 second, I'm going to share it with you guys all. There's like 10,000 people dinging us inside Facebook right now. Our entire team is like, make sure you mute this person, unmute that person. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and share with you guys how to go ahead and learn about our strategy for generating leads. I recommend 2 ways to get leads. Number 1 is using Facebook. I'm going to share with you a training. Make sure that you're part of our Bikini Business Breakthrough group on Facebook. It is a private group. You have to request to join. We have over 10,000 members. So you head on over to the Bikini Business Breakthrough. If you type it in the Facebook search bar, you're going to see this image. And if you scroll down, this is actually where it's live right now here. We have so many awesome free trainings and resources here for you, great conversations. But I want to, if you keep going down, you're going to get to a live training that we did, our leads and lead generation, traffic generation mentor, Nazim. There's 2. Here's 1 training. It's on May 4th. All right, here's one of them, how to build an email list of ideal clients. And the other one, which I would recommend even before that one, is below that. It's on April 27th. So you're going to have some scrolling to do, guys, but this is the fastest way to find it. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. And eventually on April 27th, you'll see it here. So make sure that you join our free Facebook group and then come on over and watch those 2 free trainings. Hey, Julie, I'm going to show it to you. It's almost there. My God, how many, you'll see how many videos we have here. And that was Phyllis. So the other place that you can find that training video, I think I passed it. I'm going to post a link for you guys in our .com live training because I can't find it right now. There's too many things going on. If I go to videos, hold on a second. Let's go to videos. Get out of here. Videos. It should be on there as well. I'm going to have to share the link with you guys because I can't find it right now. But we had somebody ask that question yesterday. So Julie, stay tuned and we'll make sure that you get that training. But you're almost there, girl. You're like, let's get you the other way, actually, to generate leads, just in case you haven't, you're tuning in just now, is with our workshop profit secret system. So, you know, with our $5 a day Facebook ad training system, we teach you how to be visible, deliver value, make offers inside a Facebook group, how to fill that group for $5 a day online so you can build a coaching business that you can take anywhere with you around the world. But the other way to generate leads and sales is by hosting workshops. So best way to attract clients is being there live, and video is the next best thing, okay? So here with our workshop profit secret system, stay tuned. We're giving 5 of these away. We've already given 1 away today. But this is, again, is on our win page. So those are the best ways to attract clients. Annie, let's go back to you and see. Are there any other questions? Let me see. Okay, yeah, let's bring Brittany on.
Brittany, I get you unmuted.
Hey, Brittany.
Brittany, are you with us? Going once, going twice, Brittany?
Hello. I am. I don't quite have a question at the moment.
What? You don't? Sorry?
I don't have a question at the moment.
Okay.
No worries. Thanks for coming on. I have somebody here, LPS. LPS, let me know your name and let's get you unmuted, dear. How can we get you? Deanne? Okay, Deanne. So it is not, you must be manually muted. It's not letting me unmute you from your end. Could you go ahead and unmute, could you unmute for us?
I'm not muted on my end.
There you are.
Oh, you can hear me. Okay.
Yay.
Yay.
Hi.
Hello, hello. How are you?
Good. How are you? What's your name?
Deanne. Apparently I'm under my kid's profile.
Oh, good. We love technology.
LPS's littlest pet shop.
Welcome, Deanne. What questions do you have for us today?
So my question is about starting out. I don't know if you lost the video. I can see me, but my question is about when you're starting out. So basically, just in a 15-second nutshell, I have been a therapist, speaker, and coach for 25 years, and I've just recently shifted to really creating a business, a full-fledged business, not a side hustle, not a hobby, but a business. And I've worked hard on laying the foundation for the business, and I've got a signature program, and I've got my a couple of funnels set up. I've done a webinar. I'm really working on just getting my first clients in. Like, I've literally just launched. I just signed my first 2 clients. But my question is, what's a good way to start with getting new clients in when you're just launching something new? It's not like I'm a new coach. I'm not a newbie coach. I've been teaching this stuff for a lot of years, but I'm just getting started with getting people in the door. So I'm wondering if you suggest, doing discounted coaching in the beginning just to get some people in and get some testimonials. I've only got an email list of 50 people. I just started a Facebook group that has 18 or 20 people in it. So I'm literally just starting to grow. And so I'm curious what thoughts you have about just starting out and kind of getting things going.
I love it. This is a great question that we get all the time, Deanne. So let me answer that for you. And you're not currently using any paid advertising?
I just launched my first Facebook ad yesterday, which is for a webinar. And I'm just doing $5 a day right now. Okay.
And so you created a webinar?
Yes.
Yeah. So webinar is it's a great way to attract clients. It's also a great way to spend a lot of money. All right, you can throw a lot of money. I did when I started using webinars. I think I burned through $30,000 before I figured out Facebook ads. But webinars are a great way to attract clients online. Also, here we just answered Julie, same thing, using workshops. You know, getting other people to promote you to their community and their list. Right, that's a great way. Find somebody in your community that already has an ideal list of possible clients for you and go and speak to their community for free. That's something I did in the beginning. A webinar is a strategy that, you know, is a little bit more advanced, and I don't recommend that new coaches do it because they don't know who their clients are, they don't know what the problems are, and then, you know, they spend all this time and money building a system that you're going to have to redo, and that costs a lot of time and money, and it hits their confidence hard. And it sounds like you have your first 2 clients, so we definitely recommend in the beginning. I think even before the beginning started for me, I had launched a 6-week Law of Attraction training course, and it was a free course that I gave, and in exchange, people were to give me testimonials, and I did that for testimonials. I also had some of my colleagues, you know, give me a testimonial swap. So this is something that's really cool that you can do with even friends or family or other colleagues, not on your work, but on your character.
Okay.
So for example, Deanne is such a wonderful, warm-hearted woman. You know, she gives you everything you got. You see what I mean? You're sure to, you know, excel by working with her just by knowing her.
Okay.
So you can get 5 or 6 personality endorsements from your friends, coworkers, colleagues that have nothing to do with your ability, but also back up your credibility. So that's something that you could do.
Okay.
And we obviously recommend, you know, having a Facebook group and driving people into the group. Okay. Now this is what we teach our clients in our 8-week boot camp, from the 10K and 30-day boot camp. But I'm going to give you guys a big picture overview of it. And what we do is, most coaches like yourself, you know you're good, you believe in yourself, you got a program, but you don't have any leads. Right. And so people try and they do Facebook ads, and they're trying to like get somebody to marry them without taking them out for margaritas and tacos first. All right. So the reason why our program and our system works so well is that we teach coaches how to create this platform, which is your group. And you can add people in there very inexpensively with an ad, and then you show up there and you give, right? You actually be visible, deliver value, which could be trainings, which could be daily inspiration, which could be live streams, and then make offers. Okay, if you want to know more, get on the phone with me and let's talk about, you know, how to move you through whatever you're dealing with. I have this program. So a lot of coaches miss that relationship building part that's so important, right? So it sounds like you got some of the pieces. You may not, you may not have the traffic down right or how to make the offers, but Deanne, you're on the right track, and we're going to be covering this in more detail as we move on here in the training. So I love that you're joining us. I love, I'm also going to make sure that you get access to that link. If you go over to the confidenceandcashflow.com live link over here and just say something in there, say, hey, this is Deanne. After today's training, I'll make sure to go back in there and drop the link to that that more in-depth live that I did with Nazim, and you can follow along there, and that'll give you some nuggets. Is that helpful?
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Great questions, you guys. We have some amazing questions. Annie, is there anybody else in the queue? I'm also going to go over here and check out our day 2 or the .com live page. I know there's so many people joining us from everywhere. We have people joining us from
everywhere. And listen, everybody, we got some favorites joining us from yesterday. We got Stephanie and we got Deborah. I want to give a shout out to them. Listen, if Vanessa does not get to your live question because we're approaching the top of the hour, don't you worry. Stream you are on now, Facebook Live, Periscope, YouTube, the live page. Make sure you're posting answer as possible. Seen and your question will be answered.
Yeah.
We also have a fabulous graduate joining us on the Gigi's here. Hey, lady.
Gigi Mo's in the house.
But I think it's time to award our fabulous hat prize. What do you think?
Sounds great, Annie. Sounds great. Your internet's kind of a little bit in and out, but we can hear you. I can make it out anyways. So yes, please let's go ahead and announce the winner. Who's winning the pink hat? Who's winning this hat over here?
For being the first to step up and battle her gremlins today, the winner of this fabulous hat, not this one, but your very own, is Tanza. Congratulations, Tanza. You are
Tanza, congratulations. You want to make you email your power back now and give us your home address, and that way, and say, hey, I have a pink hat. We'll make sure that we this out to you. My clients go crazy for them, and I have to buy them in Hawaii. So we give them out for Soul Sister Mastermind retreats. But you get one, and congratulations, Soul Sister. We'll get that out to you today. We want to remind you guys that if you're joining us tomorrow, we have more Q&A. We're going to be talking about how to create your high-end program. So there might be a lot of you guys that are like, I'm not clear. What's the best format, Vanessa? Durrani here is saying, do I get a membership site? It seems a little bit complicated. What's another way to share my program online? There's so many products, programs written out. Should I do a workshop, a video format? What are your suggestions? All of that we're going to cover tomorrow, guys. So if you're joining us and you want to get in, make sure that you are registered on the confidenceandcashflow.com win page right over here. That's what the page looks like. And you can register at the top, right over here, right over here at the top. No login details, RSVP and be registered. And that will get you into our system. You can, if you want to win cash prizes, guys, we have signed books, we have hats, I'm actually giving away some cash here, cold hard cash, because I believe, I love cash. And there's ways you can win every single day. What you want to do is go ahead and register in your emails. You'll get your membership login, and then you can just simply copy and hit any one of these social channels to share. Here are the dates when we're doing our lives. We're doing them for 10 days straight. Most of them are skipping Mother's Day. And then here on the pages where you can check out and see, the leaderboard, who's in the lead for points. Devin's rocking 15,000 points. Joy's at 14,000. And guys, there are a lot of prizes to win. So we've got to figure out a prize for tomorrow. I think we already have that somewhere in the mix of thing here. Oh yes, tomorrow, if you win, and again, I think I'm going to pull somebody from here, from the top 5 shares tomorrow at the top of the hour when we start. And what I'm going to do for you, if you're up there, is I'm going to bring you on to work with you and really flesh out your entire program. All right. So I'm going to review your work. I'm going to walk you through it as if you were a paying client, and you will leave at the end with, boom, I know exactly what I'm selling. I know exactly what it costs. I know exactly what to put in there. All right. So that's for tomorrow. Is there anything else, Annie, that we want to share with the listeners?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that with fabulous guests, even though, can everybody hear me? Apparently my internet is crazy today. It's storming in Chicago. To our incredible guests, April, Tanza, Jubilee, and Gigi, and all of you. We will see you back tomorrow. And remember to bring on, congratulations again to our big winner, Tanza. And stay tuned to Confidence and Cash Flow for tomorrow's stream. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.